What is the dealio, y'all? Hey, listen, we got a banger. We finished the week out strong as hell today. And I'm going to break it down for you. We got the trade of the day, right? So today, um, I was in my sniper bag, right? So I hit Meta twice, I hit Tesla, and then I hit Coinbase, okay? So what I want to do today is I want to show you how to snipe. Okay, we had some strong moves in the market, but like Meta had a strong move, but a lot of stocks was kind of like up and down, right? And so sometimes some traders will say, "Don't trade," right? No one not to trade, and that is a skill set. But today I was just sniping. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you through my four trades, right? Meta twice. You know I love Meta. I love Tesla. I love Palantir. But we hit Coinbase and then also Tesla and then Meta twice. Okay, so the first trade was Meta, and we're gonna go through them real quick. Okay, so the first trade was Meta. That was my first trade of the day. I got four contracts, and they were 450 each. And then what's that? A little under 2,000, and then I sold them for 500 each. I made 200, 199.47. Okay, and then the next trade I got in was Tesla, and I got in on a put. So on Meta, I got in on a call, and then on Tesla, I got in on a put to the downside, right? Then I got three contracts. Each one was 395. I got three contracts, and then I sold them for 470 each, right? I was up like 190, but when I got filled, it was only 144.35. So I was kind of annoyed about that, but it is what it is. And then the next play, I got into Meta again, and then I made like 137, something like that. I got another four contracts. I got in at 305, so that's about $1,200, and then I sold it for 340, $340. I made like 137, right? And then my last trade was Coinbase, and I got two contracts, 330 each, $330 each, and I sold them for 375. I could have probably made about 250 on Coinbase, but I got out because Coinbase be so volatile. I'll be like, nah, right? So yeah. So I was in Coinbase for literally 1 minute. I made almost $100 in a minute. I was in Tesla for 15 minutes because I thought Tesla was gonna go down way more. Okay, and then Meta, the first trade I was in for 3 minutes. The second trade I was in for 5 minutes. Okay, so we talking like 30 minutes, less than 30 minutes of actual trading time, but is over $500 on a day. So we're gonna go through Meta. We're gonna go trade by trade. Okay, so you already know how I do. I'm gonna go into the charts. I'm gonna break it down. Right. If you like this stuff, man, please like this video. Subscribe to the channel as well. I appreciate it. All right. So let's go to the charts and let's make it happen. So we got Microsoft. So let's go to the first trade, which was Meta. Right. All right. So we on a 5 minute time frame right here. So on Meta, it opened up. Meta opened up, and then it was shooting up. Right. So yesterday it closed at 636, and then today it opened at right here at 636 as well, right? So it opened up and then it started blasting off. Now, I don't take just trades right when the market opens, right? But once again, this was a level. This was 642. It broke above 642. On a 5 minute, there's not a new candle, but if you go to the 2 minute, right? If you go to the 2 minute, it had broke. It didn't break above it till right here. But I was super confident in the momentum, right? Because of Meta, and I felt like it wasn't done with this breakout. So I entered in right here, and then I rode it up, and then I got out right here. Okay, so that was the first play. That was 199, and as you can see, I got out at the right time because look what's happening. It ended up coming down, and then it came down right here, right? Because once again, a stock cannot just run up forever. So that was the first trade. That was 199. The next trade was Tesla, right? Now Tesla was all this was going on. But the pre-market lows, as you can see, is right here at 414. So it had broke below the pre-market lows, and it broke below this 200 EMA right here. And so I took a trade, right? I took a trade. It was in this, it was like in this candle right here, right? So I was like, all right, I'm going to take this trade. Then it was an indecision candle, and then this candle came down a little bit. It was going up and down. And then this candle, it came down, and then I just ended up getting out. Thought it was 200. I thought it was 200. That's why I got out, because I was like, it hit my target. I thought it was going to come down to 410, but I saw it was wicking, so I just got out, right? So this is a sniper mode right here. Couple candles, boom. That's a quick scalp, right? It took way longer, and it was being very, very volatile. Like, as you can see, these wicks are so big, and I don't like being in trades with big wicks, right? I like the consistent, like this little move right here. That's the type of trades I like being in, right? Or like this right here. I like these trades. I don't like these big wicks because, man, sometimes you can't stomach it. Sometimes you start getting annoyed, right? So then I hit that. I got out. That was 144, right? So then I come back. I'm looking at the charts. I'm looking at Meta. And I'm like, oh, shit, Meta is going stupid, right? So as you can see, it broke out, it came back under this level, then it broke above the level. So this is why I got back in, because I was like, it broke above this level right here. So that means that it's going back up at least to touch right here. So this was my target, this 646. So I saw it right here, but what do you see? What do you see? A dragonfly doji. I be telling y'all about these dragonfly dojis, right? I'll be like, yo, if you see a dragonfly doji, there's a very good chance that it's going up. So I got in on this candle right here, right? No. I got in on this candle right here, the second one, because this was a confirmation. Boom, green, and then boom. So I got in right here at 640. It was like 640, closer to 644, like right here. And then I ended up riding it up all the way to right here, right? It looked like it was about to reverse, which is why I got out. If I would have been a little bit more patient, man, I would have made wrote it up to here, 647. I would have made probably like 400 or something like that on this one trade on top of my 200, right? But it's all good because remember, you could always make more and you could always get back in a trade. I like to secure profits, right? So I ended up getting out right here, boom. And as you can see, it came up, then it broke out, and it came to retest. So this is a higher low than this right here. So this was a low, this is a higher low. So this is an uptrend, right? And then it came back. I did not get in right here. I wish I would have, because this from 645 to 651, that's a strong move right there, right? But I did not get that. But I got this one. I made another like 130, 140, right? That was the next trade. And then, so I was looking at Coinbase, right? Now peep this. I was looking at Coinbase, so I saw it right here. It was looking like a bull flag. But I saw it rejecting off of this level right here. And this 310 level is a very strong level, because I remember back in November, I was trading Coinbase, and this level right here was a strong level. So I had this charted out from back in November when I was trading them heavy. So I'm like, all right, if this rejects off of this, I'm getting in. So I was just chilling at the house on the couch. And then and then what happened was, it was kind of hovering. I saw this candle. It rejected again. I was like, man, this got to be a rejection, because the stock tested this level 1 time, 2 times, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So really 5 times, because these 2 candles didn't test it, but they rejected at a lower level, right? But then these 3 tested it, and then this one tested, and it just rejected. So after this candle was done, and I was like, oh yeah, we're coming back down. So I ended up getting in right here at the top of this candle, and then I wrote it down about right here, right? No. I actually wrote it down to about right here. Yeah, about 308. So it was 2 contracts. It was like $1 move, I think, something like that. And then so I got out right here. If I would have held it another like 5-10 minutes, I would have been right here. I would have got like that 306 and I would have made money. I should also have got a larger position, but it's Friday. I ain't trying to be too risky, right? And I was my expiration dates were today as well. So I got in that one. That was just $89, but it was another win, right? You can't get mad at another free, almost $100 off of doing nothing for a couple minutes. So you can't be mad at that. And so that was the trades. It was nice. It was simple. But I was sniping. I was in and out. I wasn't looking for these big, massive moves. I was just looking for setups. So this was a setup. It was a rejection, right? As you can see, this is a rejection. This is a rejection right here. This Tesla play, this was a continuation to reach my targets, which is what I was looking for. So that's why I got in right here. It was under the 200 EMA. It had selling pressure. The volume was greater than the buying pressure right here. So that's why I got in right there. It did not go to where I wanted it to go until later on in the day. I thought it was going to hit 310 way earlier, but Wall Street, they be playing games with sometimes. And then on Meta, I got in off the initial breakout, and then it retested. So this is a break and a retest, and then it goes back up. So I got in off of that retest, going back up to the upside, had a higher high. I could have got in right here again and went up, but Meta is now at all-time highs, and so whenever a stock is at all-time highs, I'm very weary of it because I don't want to think that it's just going to the moon, right? So I'm going to always just like be a little bit careful when it's at all-time highs. If I don't know a level, I'm not going to like go crazy on it. So if Meta is right here at, let's say, 630, 629, and I know the levels, then I know, okay, we got some heat and we could kind of maybe get a bigger position or stay in the trade longer, right? But when you don't know the levels and it's at all-time highs, you got to be a little bit careful of that, right? So that was a break and retest. I got in on that rejection, got in off the breakout, and then Tesla, I thought it was just going to continue to go lower, but it's doing it now, right? So that's how we got in. And that's how we sniped the whole day. That's $500 on a day before 9 a.m. And it's that simple, right? It's really that simple, y'all. Like, I try to make this stuff simple because I don't want to overwhelm you and confuse you, right? The name of the game is buy low, sell high, and you got to understand the psychology. A stock ain't just going to run up forever. So whenever you see it going up, you need to be expecting a pullback. You have to. And then you get in on the pullback for it to go higher to retest. It's simple as that, right? So that was 4 trades, Meta twice, Tesla, and then we busted down Coinbase. I should have made some more money, but I ain't mad at basically a free $90 in a couple minutes off of doing nothing but clicking some buttons. You know what I'm saying? So this was Friday. We finished the week off strong, and next week we're going to do this all over again. And every single week, we just going to keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it, right? So if you're ready for the Discord, be sure to get ready because it's coming very soon. I appreciate y'all tapping in, locking in with me, and I'm going to see you guys on the next video. Always remember, get out of your head and get into this world because your head is a dangerous place to live. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Peace.